Good morning, members and friends of Calvary. It's time for your video devotion of the week. Today I'm coming to you from Silver State Baptist Youth Camp, and God's given us a great week, and we are thrilled. As we look at the world around us, we can see that it's getting darker and darker. There's more and more problems, more and more obstacles to overcome, more and more depravity, more and more wickedness. And if we're not careful, we can kind of shrink from that and think that we live in defeatist times or that the world has gotten the victory over us. In 2 Peter chapter 1 and verse number 3, the Bible says this, according as his divine power hath given unto us all things that pertain unto life and godliness, through the knowledge of him that hath called us to glory and virtue, whereby are given unto us exceeding great and precious promises, that by these ye might be partakers of the divine nature, having escaped the corruption that is in the world through lust. And so we're not the first people to live through troubled times. And God reminds the people there through the writings of Peter that God has given us all things that pertain to life and godliness according to his divine power. So God, who knew how wicked the world would be, who knew everything that's taking place, already set in place for us through his word and in his word everything that we need. They're given unto us exceeding great and precious promises, not only equal to the depravity around us, but greater than the depravity around us, so that we might be able to have victory. They are precious promises, says, having that we might be partakers of the divine nature, that we might live a godly life like God, having escaped the corruption that is in the world through lust. You and I today don't have to be a product of our environment. We don't have to live like the world. We don't have to live a defeated life. We're on the winning side. We've already won. And if we will live in accordance with the word that God wrote before time began, in knowledge of what our time would be like, to give us instruction as to how to succeed in our time, then we can indeed have victory today. I trust that you'll live in that victory today. I trust you'll live in that confidence today, because God gave us his word so that we can.